The narrow corridors press close, their walls seeming to breathe inward. "You've been hard to find, Earthling," Vaser growled, his deep voice echoing down the passage. "It's time someone reminded you that humans aren't the only ones who know strength." Amelia didn't answer at once. Instead, her eyes drifted upward to the dead security lens above. "You've got a problem with your cameras, Vaser," she remarked, voice calm, almost detached. "They've been malfunctioning for weeks, haven't they?" Vaser snarled. "What nonsense are you? You think some cheap trick will save?" "Not tricks," she interrupted, her tone even and steady. "Just preparation. You seem to misunderstand what my kind is. We don't fight for pleasure. We fight because survival demands it." She turned, slowly, meeting his burning gaze head-on. "And tonight, you're leaving me no choice." Vaser stepped forward, fists rising, but Amelia didn't move. Her eyes flicked to a maintenance panel nearby. In one swift motion, she drew a concealed tool, slid it open, and produced a compact device linked to the building's energy grid. "You see," she murmured, her voice calm as still water, "I've studied the Academy blueprints for months. Security systems are fascinating things. When you know how they function, you can make them obey." The lights above stuttered, then died. Total darkness swallowed the corridor. The cameras, already inert, caught none of what followed. Vaser's face contorted in alarm. You did this," he roared. But before he could advance, Amelia vanished into the black, soundless and deliberate, like a shadow stalking its prey. She was no longer the target. She was the predator. The realization struck Vaser and his allies at once. The hunt had turned. Confusion gripped them. In panic, Vaser lunged blindly into the dark, his massive arms striking nothing but air. Then, and Kale stumbled after him, their steps loud and uncertain. The noise of their boots quickened, the fear palpable. Then, a faint hum. One light sputtered back to life. A soft glow illuminated Amelia, standing unshaken at the corridor center. No longer prey, she had used intelligence, foresight, and instinct to seize control. "You think strength is power alone," she said evenly, stepping forward. "But true strength is survival, adapting, enduring, and rising when everything turns against you." Her words hung in the air as the Krellians hesitated. Vaser moved first and never saw her counter. One precise strike disabled his arm, then charged, only to be thrown off balance, his momentum twisted against him. The others faltered, their courage dissolving into fear. When it was done, the would-be attackers lay scattered across the floor, bruised, dazed, but alive. Amelia knelt, calmly collecting her tools and restoring power to the cameras. By the time the guards arrived, she was standing quietly, expression unreadable. "You know," she said with a faint smile, "I wasn't planning to fight, but some people need a reminder about choosing their battles." The guards exchanged uncertain looks. Amelia shrugged lightly. "They'll live. Just pride. And a few scrapes." As the defeated Krellians were led away, Vaser's arrogance crumbled. He understood. Now the human had outwitted them all. Word of the encounter spread like wildfire. Amelia Clark's name became legend, her victory retold in whispers across the halls. No one underestimated her again. She became the silent storm, a living lesson that strength isn't brute force but knowing when to strike and when to think. The Academy soon tightened its protocols, though no footage of the incident ever surfaced. Still, everyone knew the truth. Amelia Clark wasn't just a student. She was a power in her own right,